1970. It's 1970 and I am standing across the floor, watching Daddy cross the floor to floor Mommy with one across the forehead for the reason which was of course his flaw. He had no reason at all, none, for he was a cross who used force to get his points across. I broke so much points pressing on paper. When my dad's hands moved, my eyes followed, my cries followed. He used to use so much force to get his points across. Her back, or my back, or my backpack, whap, 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 whichever point he was trying to force at the time. It's 2015. And I'm standing across that time looking into a past that I bypassed. It's 2015 and my mind flashed back to a timeline charged with fines and charges and probes and probations based on wasted allegations. Mommy was patient till Mommy became a patient. And I was a well-played drum, a well-behaved son, till I became my father. So, can we pause for a minute and ask yourself the right questions before we get all irrational? I ain't gonna hit you just so. No. So you think of the reason and pass it around your mind, let it cycle like the season. I'm a seasonal psycho, meaning I've been in this place before. You search the peak, the base, the core of your mind, looking for a reason why you would watch that man in that kind of way, because I feel like the kind of man you go replace me for. Now, walk in the station and make reports like you made before, you mangy dog. And you hush boy. Hush boy. I ain't even last year good yet. Not even a good left. Because that was nothing compared to the licks that I would get. But my daddy was wrong. And I right now with this left and this right. But daddy was wrong. He had no right. But right now you tested me by getting an F in this test, right? But if you don't get all right now you'll be left with this right. And I could just bet I know what you're thinking. That I just like my father. But that's what you get for getting in big people business. You're just forgetting who's the boss in here. My father always used to say, back chat, let's come with a course in here. Your course here go make me cause it in here because your head hard, you hard of hearing. Of course you didn't hear. Just like me. You're just like me. You just might be just slightly less likely to become your father as your father became his father. But you must release the bag of burdens abound that a boy must not carry such a heavy load. Such a big bag for a bruised back. And I'm standing across the floor watching her pass. I could have used that to get me on news, because news flash. I am my father's son. But I am my own choices. So I'm seeking professional advice so I can quiet these grown voices in a little boy's head.